YouTube.com/PilotTV, YouTube Live, as well as the Twitch app. Our channel name is MegaSota on both YouTube and Twitch.
Oh, yeah, and speaking of those shiny new Pilot TVs, we just got some of those installed at some new locations over at Trouble's Bar, Spunky's, Springbrook Golf Course, Hoover's Pub, Sherwood Lounge, as well as Country Lounge.
Definitely some great locations out there getting those Pilot TVs. And we are going to actually start the broadcast off with talking a little bit about PGL standings, because those are the points that people earn on those Tuesday and Wednesday nights on MegaSota Game Night at 6:40 every single day. And then you got TwinsWinsDay that goes from 7 to 9 every single day. And let's talk about those players that have been earning points all season long.
Oh, yeah, kicking us off in 10th place, we got Reyes 22 over Old Town Tavern with 1,140,000 points. In 9th place, we got OE 50 over at Stanchion Bar with 1,174,000 points. In 8th place is Sarah Honey over at VFW Austin with 1,243,000 points. With 1,284,000 points, we got 7th place Nixon over at VFW Roseville. In 6th place, we got Bucks over at Rustic Saloon with 1,378,000 points. In 5th place, we got Bryzo over at the Underground Bar and Grill with 1,519,000 points. With 1,671,000 points, in 4th place is Forget You D over at VFW Austin. In 3rd place, we got Big Dog over at Rustic Saloon with 1,742,000 points. In 2nd place, kicking off our 2 million point club, is Keith over at Billy's Rockford with 2,272,000 points. And in 1st place is Bam Bam over at Stewartville Legion Post with 2,449,000 points.
I kind of like that. It sounded like you were a monster truck announcer in that one.
Appreciate it.
Here comes Bam Bam.
Yeah, that's what I was going for.
We do have Dalziak going after this $2 Musco prize, 1 ball away over at Carboni's Pizzeria. We'll see if anybody can join up, as we've had quite a few balls dropped since Dalziak got to that spot. But there it is, yeah, just as they were there all by themselves, Dalziak over at Carboni's Pizzeria, White Bear, take it home $2. 1, 8 are the lucky numbers that we're paying attention to, and that means this is a lucky game right here. Woo. Yeah, we got a minor prize of $130, 56 balls or less to win that one. We got a major prize of $3,031, 48 balls or less to win, and then the mega prize of $100,000 that you take home in 45 balls or less. And you guys got just 3 minutes to get enrolled in this game. But as Will already talked about the PGL player side of the standings, we got the PGL location side of these standings. And in 10th place, we got Leo Sports Bar in Mazeppa with 4,514,925 points. With 4,720,435 points. In 9th place, we got Howie Sports Bar and Grill in St. Cloud. In 8th place, we got Atomic Star Tavern in Mankato with 4,771,859 points. 7th place is Neeson's Gaylord with 5,119,680 points. With 5,146,845 points. In 6th place, we got VFW Northfield. 5th place is American Legion Cleveland with 5,683,549 points. Then we get into that 4th place spot as we get into the 6 million point club, because with 6 million points, we got Blasco's Embassy Bar in St. Peter with 6,530,265 points. With 6,933,459 points. In 3rd place, we got Third Rail Bar and Grill in Big Lake. 2nd place is Poppers in Virginia with 7,523,047 points. With 7,766,344 points. In 1st place, we got Billy's Rockford killing it this season so far. But there's a lot of things, people thinking that Poppers in Virginia is going to be able to pass them up. With the big-time play they've been having over the last few weeks, they just keep on rising up these standings. And Billy's Rockford, I mean, is a steady riser.
They definitely
they
are.
keep on gaining points, but at the level that Poppers in Virginia is at right now, they may be getting to that 1st place spot and right at the right time as we're coming to the tail end of this season 11.
Oh, yeah, so I think Poppers in Virginia is going for a power play of just going in, sneaking into first, seeing if they can hold it for a while, and then being able to end off the season with a 1st place ending.
Yeah, I feel like that could be the case.
That's their game. That's their play.
That seems like the play that they're going for. I'm predicting that it's not going to be able to happen, at least for these next couple of weeks. As I think Billy's Rockford sees them on the tail, they'll have a few players out there really getting going, trying to get some good points over there. But we do just have 45 seconds before we get into this next game, a $154 minor jackpot. Like we said, 56 balls or less to win. We'll see if we can give it out in this game. But speaking of jackpots, we did give out a jackpot to 4-man rules over at Bleachers Sports Bar and Grill of $4,447. And it was a really nice jackpot over the weekend. And Bleachers Sports Bar and Grill supports a great charity. Well, every player there is given a little bit of money to a great charity, and that's the Moose Lodge 1703 Albert Lee.
Oh yeah, and they have a really awesome mission statement, which is an international organization of men and women dedicated to caring for young and old, bringing communities close together, and celebrating life.
Yeah, it's a really nice one. Always love a charity that's out there because it has connections with. I was looking up what it does, and they have connections with some children's hospitals and stuff like that. I'm not quite sure exactly what they all have ties in, but they have ties in with children as well as elderly facilities as well.
Oh,
so
that's
it's
really awesome.
So they try and support both sides of life, and just the support of it is really cool. But we do have 18 balls dropped on this one as we're working towards this very first prize. We got some big-time players out there like J-Mac, Forget You D, as Nash is out there. We'll see if anybody can take home that 56 ball or less minor in this game at number 1 of Jackpot Hunter. But we do have a fun little this day in history, as on June 13th, 1966, the Supreme Court hands down the decision in Miranda v. Arizona, establishing the principle that all criminal suspects must be advised of their rights before interrogation. Now considered standard police procedure, you have the right to remain silent. Anything that you say will be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford one, the one will be appointed to you. Has been heard so many times in television and film dramas that it's become almost a cliche.
Oh yeah.
Or it's also a cliche that they don't say the rights to them, and then somehow that ends up.
Or like something happens like in 21 Jump Street.
Yeah, that's what I always think of when I think of the cinematic portrayal of the Miranda rights.
Yeah, and like they didn't even do it the right way when they did do it right.
Oh yeah, no, they're not good at it. It was really, really funny. I just watched actually a different Channing Tatum movie, which was him as a romance book cover. He did modeling for romance books, and it was really funny. And then somehow the writer gets captured, and then he goes and saves her, and it was pretty funny.
Interesting.
Yeah, there was leeches all over him at one point. It was quite comical.
Leeches.
We do have a winner in this game right here. It's CJ Fire over at Flintstone Lounge. Take it home, $23.60. Good job, CJ Fire, in this game number 1 of Jackpot Hunter. Now we're getting rolled into game number 2.
Ooh. But yeah, I don't think I've heard of that movie before.
What movie?
The movie you're talking about, the Channing Tatum one?
Oh, it just came out. It's a very recent movie that just came out. We can look it up.
Interesting.
Channing Tatum is such a funny actor. It's like there's some things I
his,
find him so I'm like I can't watch this, and other things that he's actually really, really funny in.
I know some of the things that he does. I don't know his range of acting. He really just does almost anything that's thrown at him. I feel like.
It's Lost City. It has Sandra Bullock, Channing Tatum, Brad Pitt, Daniel Radcliffe. You got Oscar Nunez. He plays Oscar in The
Office.
Yeah, in The Office.
Yeah, he's also I think a senator in Baywatch.
Really? That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, yes, I remember him in Baywatch now. That's really funny. Well, it's about a reclusive author, Laureate Sage, writing about exotic places and her popular adventure novel that feature a handsome cover model named Alan. While on tour promoting her new book, Alan Laureate gets kidnapped by the electric billionaire who hopes he can learn that she can lead him to the ancient city lost treasure from her latest story. Determined to prove he can be a hero in real life and not just on the page of her books, Alan sets off to rescue her.
Ah, that's interesting.
Yeah, Daniel Radcliffe's the billionaire.
Oh, that's really funny. Of course he's playing an eccentric billionaire. That is so funny.
No, it's
because
great
his
as
role,
it.
Daniel Radcliffe plays such a good nutcase.
Oh, he's all over the place. He plays such a
Yeah.
he has such a good variety of acting that he can do.
Have you seen him? Have you seen like at least like a picture of him for like Guns Akimbo?
Yes,
Where he's
yes,
like, yeah,
I've seen that one.
man.
That one is insane.
I know.
We do have just 27 seconds before we get enrolled into this next game. We have a minor prize of $184 you can win in 56 balls or less. A major prize of $3,071 you can win in 48 balls or less. Should be some really good stuff, as you guys can also earn points towards the Jackpot Hunter standings while you're playing these games. And so we might as well hop into those standings as well. And the player side of these standings, in 10th place, we got Olars over at Anamia Vets Club with 53,000 points. With 59,000 points in 9th place, we got Brother Nate over at the Chart House. 8th place is Kev over at the Deer Stand with 61,000 points. With 63,000 points, we actually have a two-way tie in 6th place between 2A Girl at Jimmy G's Bar and Kimmy over at Nisawa Legion. 5th place is Crazy Kid over the Tasty Pizza Hangar 45 with 68,000 points. With 69,000 points in 4th place, we got Elsa over at Titan Sports Saloon. 3rd place is Not Lucky over at American Legion Fridley with 83,000 points. And with 144,000 points in 2nd place, we got Bull over at Corner Bar in Goodhue. 1st place, though, it's Bobo over at Corner Bar in Goodhue with 151,000 points.
Oh, yeah. Good job to all those players in those standings. But on the location side of things, in 9th place, we actually have a two-way tie between American Legion Fridley and Shady's Railside in Rice. Both were previously in 8th place, getting pushed back, and both with 103,000 points. In 8th place, previously in 10th, and pushing them back, we got Boulevard Tavern over in West St. Paul with 108,000 points. With 114,000 points in 7th place, previously in 6th, getting pushed back out of a tie, we got Riverboat Depot in Sartell with 114,000 points. In 6th place, we got Tasty Pizza Hangar 45 in Hilltop with 118,000 points. With 122,000 points in 5th place is Gas Can Bar and Grill in Brainerd. In 4th place is Concordia Lanes in New Ulm with 143,000 points. In 3rd place, kicking off our 200,000 point club, is Carbonis Pizza CR Billiards in Coon Rapids with 223,000 points. With 283,000 points in 2nd place is VFW Spring Lake Park with
VFW Spring Lake Park in that 2nd place spot. It's so good, it choked you up. 283,000 points. A great point total as they're trying to creep towards that 300,000 point club this week.
Oh, yeah, they're getting pretty close to it. But in 1st place, skipping over that 300,000 point club, is Corner Bar in Goodhue with a whopping 412,000 points, leading those standings for a while now.
Yeah, really, really good stuff for Corner Bar in Goodhue, setting records so far in this season. But, I mean, let's check at what the record was, as I think maybe even 2nd place would have set the record as well, as the record was 182,000 points the previous season, and we have, let's see, already 3 locations over that. We do have a split win here, $23 going out, again split out between Player over at Boulevard Tavern and Bliss over at Carboni's Pizza CR Billiards. Good job to both those players getting the win in this one. And we're about to get enrolled into a game number 3 of Jackpot Hunter. Definitely should be some good stuff, as we're seeing if we can get that minor prize over $200. If we can do that, then that will be clicking over, already over $200. So if it doesn't go out in this game, it will be clicking up from 56 to 60 balls or less.
Woo. Oh, yeah, but we do got some really awesome movies that were released today. And kicking us off, and probably one of the best movies of all time, released in 1997, we got Hercules.
Oh, that was my definitely my favorite animated show as a child. Really, really enjoyed Hercules.
Oh, yeah. I think all the songs in it were probably probably some of my favorite Disney songs.
Oh, it was so good. We gotta look up the cast of the Hercules, as you had Tate Donovan as Hercules, Danny DeVito as Phil, you had Rip Torn as Zeus, James Wood as Hades. Let's see.
Do you recognize Rip Torn from anything?
Yeah, Rip Torn is in Sorcerer's Apprentice, isn't he?
He might be, but I think I was thinking of Men in
no,
Black.
I don't actually think he is. I just like saying anybody's a Sorcerer's Apprentice.
Oh man, I thought he was in Morbius.
Morphin time.
I really hope they get that movie in
I've
theaters
already
a third
watched.
time.
I've already watched it like 3 times in theaters, and so it's been it's so good every single time. They should bring
Yeah.
it back for a third.
Yeah, they really need to bring it back a third time.
Yeah, I would totally watch it again.
Oh yeah.
No, I haven't watched it a single time.
I'm really surprised.
No, I
Hunter
remem-
didn't drag you to one.
Yeah, I do. Rip Torn, though, who we're talking about, who is a voice actor in Hercules. I remember him in Dodgeball in particular.
Yeah.
That's probably what I remember him the most for. But Men in Black, I'm not. What does he play in Men in Black?
Oh, he was originally like a.
Agent Zed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you see him like a lot in like a side character. It comes up and talks to him a lot.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I just haven't watched the Men in Black series in a really, really long time. But definitely some cool stuff. I didn't know Danny DeVito was a voice in this one.
Wait, really?
Yeah, I just didn't realize it. He has a very iconic voice, so it doesn't surprise me that he played him. But it just was not something that I put together because I haven't watched it in years.
Oh yeah, people even wanted him to play the live action version of Phil. Because they were like, oh, he looks exactly like him and everything.
Oh, he would absolutely kill it as that character. We do have balls dropping in this game number 3 of Jackpot Hunter. $215 on that minor prize, 56 balls or less to win. $25 on the must go, $3,000 on the major, and $100,000 on that mega. We're seeing if we can give out any of those prizes right here. As we got Joe Dirt out there, good to have a celebrity with us. But we do have another music released on today. We do have the Incredible Hulk. It came out in 2008 on today, and maybe my favorite rendition of the Hulk.
Oh, it has to be.
It's so good.
It is.
I haven't enjoyed the MCU. I enjoy the MCU Hulk, but not as much as I enjoy this Hulk.
You know what we need to bring back? Just painting Lou Ferrigno as the Hulk.
Oh, that would, I mean,
why don't
I
we
feel
just
like
do
that's
that?
the best. That's the
Yeah.
best. How do you feel about them bringing Tim Roth back as the Abomination?
I think it's really cool. Have you seen Shang-Chi?
Yes, I did.
Yeah,
and
he's
how
in
the
it.
Abomination is in it.
Yeah.
He's fighting the guy from Doctor Strange.
Yeah.
It's really, really cool stuff.
Oh, yeah. Let's see, have you seen the video of that guy who tried to paint himself as the Hulk? And he accidentally used, like, I don't know, I don't want to say, like, industrial paint because that might be the wrong term for it. But he used some really heavy-duty paint.
Yes.
And
he couldn't get it off.
Yeah, like, he was told that it might, like, not come off.
That is insane. Like a tattoo. Almost tattooed his whole body trying to become the Hulk. That's terrible. But this rendition of the Hulk, it was starring Edward Norton. You also had, let's see, who else was in this movie?
Oh, they even had Lou Ferrigno himself in it.
Yeah, you got Martin Starr, who was in it.
I'm wondering why Robert Downey Jr. is listed in it.
Yeah, this seems a little bit more extensive a list than I was expecting. We do have O. Lars over at Anamia Vets Club taking home that must-go prize of $25.80. Good job, O. Lars, in this game number 3. Now we're getting rolled into a game number 4 with that minor jackpot. Clicking up from 56 to 60 balls or less. Definitely should be some fun stuff here.
Oh, yeah, and you missed one of the biggest names in this movie of all time, Tim Blake Nelson.
Oh, Tim Blake Nelson. He was. They were pushing forward that he was going to be the Brainiac dude, wasn't it?
Yeah, because they were doing like the slow drip of the thing in like his
of
head.
the gamma blood into his head.
Yeah.
And there's actually a theory out right now, like for those movies, a fan theory of what the She-Hulk's going to be about.
Yeah.
And it's going to be that he is orchestrating all the attacks in She-Hulk.
Okay.
And he would end up being like the main villain of this one. Because
Dang.
because they've never really brought together the original Hulk series. Incredible Hulk series, except for the fact that they brought Tim Roth back.
Yeah. So apparently, I'm getting one story that said that guy painted himself with submarine paint.
Uh-huh.
I don't know how that differs,
Wow,
but yeah.
that is terrible for your skin. That would absolutely be terrible. I don't know why anyone would decide to do that.
I don't know. But yeah, I'm excited to see what they might start doing with like the Hulk and everything.
Yeah, I'm not the She-Hulk. I'm not like ecstatic for, but I hope that it brings on like a new thing, a new hype for the Hulk because the Hulk
Yeah.
hasn't had hype in like a long time because
I
it
don't
just
think-
hasn't had an individual movie since 2000 and what the second one of these Incredible Hulk series.
Yeah, I think the last time that we had like so much hype for the Hulk was when like every kid that I knew had those Hulk gloves.
Oh,
That was back when like Hulk was like the coolest superhero.
Oh yeah,
He was the best.
exactly, and so they need to bring the Hulk. They need to bring the Hulk hype back up.
They do.
And I think there would be some. There's a few ways to definitely make it happen.
Oh yeah.
But just earlier, we were actually talking about Channing Tatum movies, and we
Yeah.
have a Channing Tatum movie on this list. But before we talk about it, we do have to talk about the game that you guys are about to get into. 30 seconds before we get into this game. $280 on that minor prize. 60 balls or less to win. We'll see if we can give it out in this game right here. We also have that major prize of $3,148 and a mega prize of 100 grand. But I do have my eyes out on that minor. It does looks like it could be going out in this game
It's
right
looking
here.
ready to go.
For sure. But the Channing Tatum movie we're
Oh
talking
yeah,
about.
released in 2014. We got 22 Jump Street.
Oh yeah, definitely a fun one.
Yeah, it was one of the rare sequels that I was actually like, okay, this is pretty good.
Yeah, it was interesting.
And it's got the new Captain America in it.
It definitely does, but as more of like a hippie guy, right?
Yeah, I think he was like the quarterback.
No, he was the quarterback. He wasn't a
But
hippie. He was the cool he was the other athlete
Yeah.
in the school that
Yeah.
was popular.
Yeah. Yeah, he definitely was. I thought he was a hippie for a minute. I thought you might have been right, and then I was like, maybe. I was trying to remember if it was 21 Jump Street, where basically 21 Jump Street, all the roles are opposite, and then
Yes.
22 Jump Street, it basically goes like back to normal.
Yeah, because he goes on the football team and he
Yeah.
becomes like really close with all football buddies. I
Yeah.
think that but then like Jonah Hill, he's like going after like a girl, and I think that turns out to be right.
No, he's going after Ice Cube's daughter.
Yes, that's what I was
Yeah.
going to lead to. Yeah, Ice Cube's daughter is the person he's actually ends up going after.
Yeah.
We do have 36 balls dropped in this game right here. We got Susan, Kimmo, Kirby all going after this one. We'll see if they can get this win right here as we have still 20 balls to go before we click over that minor prize. The must-go prize is $51, so not bad if we click over on that one.
Oh yeah, it's really interesting who the new Captain America guy, what his character name is in the movie. Zook.
His name is Zook in the movie. Yeah, he's funny, but he's really been able to play a lot of different characters throughout all of his acting.
He's in the Goon movies.
Oh,
The hockey
He
movie.
must be one of the hockey players in the Goon series.
That's funny.
I could totally see him playing that character. But he also is in Black Mirror as he's in
Yeah.
the video game
He was
episode.
good in that. He was really good in. I liked him in Overlord. He was
Oh
pretty
yes,
good in
and
that.
then but it's just like so much variety in the different things that he does, and he does
Yeah.
good in a lot of them. But I'm surprised that he hasn't got more big acting roles.
Yeah, it actually kind of surprises me too because he's not a bad actor by any means.
No,
No.
definitely not. We did click over on that jackpot, and we're giving out a must-go prize of $51 to me now over at Ray J's in Woodbury, and also cool DJ Tina over at Green Lantern of Noke Lake. Good job to both those players splitting up that $51 must-go prize. We're now getting enrolled into a game number 5 of Jackpot Hunter. Get enrolled, press play. We'll see if we can give out that prize in this one, as you guys could be giving out over $300. If we don't give it out in this game, it'll be clicking over from 60 to 64 balls or less. So definitely get enrolled still into this one.
Oh yeah, I just saw a movie that the new Captain America guy in Wyatt Russell. And do you remember that movie Cowboys and Aliens?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, with like Daniel Craig. And then I just realized how stacked that cast actually was.
Was it really super stacked?
Yeah, you got Daniel Craig, Harrison Ford, Olivia
Oh,
Wilde,
I forgot Harrison Ford was in that one.
Paul Dano, who's the guy who plays as the Riddler in the new Batman movie.
Ah.
Like, Noah Ringer. I think he's in a couple like movies, I think.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, that's pretty stacked.
Definitely a pretty cool cast right there. But yeah, 22 Jump Street, definitely an entertaining sequel to a fun first one.
Yeah.
The first one is a little weird because it's like they're going back to high school and they're grown men. But the
I didn't
second
know how
one,
to
they
feel
went,
about
they
that.
were playing they were in college, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was a lot better.
Yeah, it definitely was. I don't know why they didn't send him to college the first time.
Yeah, but it was, it was part of this plot
They
line.
even like made a joke. They're like, "You are not a high schooler."
You are not a high schooler. Yeah, but, I mean,
Imagine
everyone.
if you saw like Channing Tatum like walking down like a high school like hallway. I'd be like,
I would be.
"Is that like a gym teacher or
I'd be
something?"
like, no,
Like,
you're not in high school.
No.
Like, get out.
yeah, like, please leave.
This kid can't exist. We do just have 50 seconds before we get enrolled in this next game. $346 on that minor prize. 60 balls or less to win it. Definitely get enrolled because we could be giving it out. But we are going to get into the next movie released in today, and that is How to Train Your Dragon 2. That came out in 2014 as well, and it actually has a very stacked cast as well.
Oh, yeah.
It's got Jay. Do you know how to say his name?
Baruchel.
Baruchel. Yeah.
I think.
But he's the guy that's in actual Sorcerer's Apprentice main
Yeah.
character, and
Top tier movie.
he's also in She's Out of My League, I think.
Yeah, he is.
I think that's his biggest movie that he's been. This is the end.
Yeah.
And then yeah.
Oh, now hold on. Now I think The Sorcerer's Apprentice is the largest movie he's been in.
Oh, yeah, Sorcerer's Apprentice.
I didn't know he was in Million Dollar Baby, but that's interesting.
Yeah, I didn't know that either, but he's an interesting actor. You also have Gerard Butler, who plays.
Oh, I think he plays his dad.
Yes, he does. He plays the dad of the main character, Hiccup.
Yeah.
Ooh, it's super funny. You got Kristen Wiig in this one. Jonah Hill's in it. Another Jonah Hill movie. You got
You got Fogel.
Yeah, Fogel from why am I'm blanking on the movie. Superbad, and he plays Fish Legs.
Hey, T.J. Miller's in it as well.
T.J. Miller.
Yeah,
oh,
he's
T.J. Miller.
like Deadpool's sidekick.
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
He's also in She's Out of My League. Which is
he
funny.
is. He was one of his friends.
Yes, I forgot
Yeah.
about that one. He's also a voice actor in Big Hero 6.
Oh, I didn't catch that.
Oh, you didn't? He plays he kind of looks like his character.
Oh, that the ginger guy with the bike.
Yeah, he's Fred in that.
Yeah. No, wait, he's not the one that does work on the bike. He does like the suit.
Yeah, he's the one with all the he loves the monsters
He's like the Shaggy
and all that.
character. Yeah.
Yes, yeah, which is kind of what T.J. Miller plays in all of his roles.
Yeah.
Which is pretty funny.
Oh man, that kid could play Invincible.
Oh, Ryan Porter, the main actor for the movie.
Yeah.
That's funny. Scott Adsit is Baymax, and I don't know how. I thought Baymax was just like an automated voice.
Like you just thought like someone like made it on a soundboard.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what? I'm surprised that it isn't. I'm
Yeah.
actually surprised that they got like a voice actor to do like stuff like la 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 la.
Yeah, exactly, which is hilarious. We do have 60 balls dropped on this one. We'll see if we can give out the prize. And we're clicking over to a $52 must-go prize. And just like last game at 61 balls, we got Woody's over at Steve-O's taking home $52.60. Good job, Woody's, getting that win. But definitely disappointing that they didn't take home the jackpot. But it just means a better shot at the jackpot in this next game, as it's going to be clicking up from 60 to 64 balls or less. Woo. And, it's going to be an even bigger prize, but a harder race to win that prize.
Oh yeah.
But other stuff about How to Train Your Dragon 2.
I know a lot of people actually said that it was like one of the rare like cases that they liked the sequel more than the original.
Really, I think How to Train Your Dragon 2 was just a very good animated movie. I was even out of our time age, kind of like we were getting a little too old by the time it came out.
Yeah,
as we weren't like into like. I wasn't that into like animated like kids movies or anything like that.
It was during that phase of like, I'm not gonna go watch a kids movie.
Exactly. Yeah. And then How to Train Your Dragon, I watched the entire thing. And found it really entertaining. I actually fell asleep for the very first time I watched How to Train Your Dragon 2, but that was just because I was a sleep deprived like middle school kid.
Oh
and
yeah.
So
it's not How to Train Your Dragon's fault.
It wasn't How to Train Your Dragon's fault at all. But it was super fun. Definitely some great movies that released in today's with Hercules, The Incredible Hulk, 22 Jump Street, and How to Train Your Dragon 2. I gotta say, Hercules gotta be the best one on this
It
list
has to.
today.
That one's unanimous.
Oh,
It has to be Hercules.
It's such a good one. It's such a good
yeah.
one. Earlier today, we were here for a little bit of Twins bingo that ran
yeah.
from 12 all the way till 1 o'clock. We gave out a few must-go prizes in that one.
Yeah.
No jackpot, unfortunately. But that means that jackpot just gets to roll and grow to tomorrow, which we're excited to see where it can grow and roll over to. And we gave out some points, though, with those must-goes to affect the twiking zone. And we'll see how those affect them tomorrow. But in the twiking zone right now, in the player side of the standings, in 9th place, we got a two-way tie between Puba at Carboni's Pizzeria and Pub Oak Park Heights and Elsa over at Titan Sports Saloon. They both have 120,000 points. With 135,000 points in 8th place, we got Yo-Yo over at the Riverside Store and Tavern. 7th place is Bobo over at Corner Bar and Goodhue with 136,000 points. With 158,000 points in 6th place, we got Lucky Tim over at Lakefront Bar. 5th place is GTZ over at Sal's Bar and Grill with 169,000 points. With 197,000 points in 4th place, we got Mikey Wins over at the Floppy Crappie. I like that
location name.
Yeah, definitely a top-tier location name, the Floppy Crappie. But in 3rd place, we got Nan over at Corky's Bar South Haven, taking home 211,000 points. With 216,000 points in 2nd place, we got Sin Bob over at the Bedrock. And in 1st place, we got Scrub Eye over at VFW Blade with 299,000 points. But we saw Scrub Eye get at least 3 wins during that Twins bingo and should be in the 300,000 point club when we come in tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. So good job to all of our players in those standings. But on to the location side of things, in 10th place, we got Poppers in Virginia with 180,000 points. In 9th place, we got Carbonis Pizza CR Billiards Coon Rapids with 246,000 points. In 8th place, we got VFW Blaine with 257,000 points. With 294,000 points. In 7th place is Eagles Rochester. 6th place is our place on 3rd and Faribault with 296,000 points, just shy of that 300,000 point club. In 5th place, we got Corner Bar and Goodhue with 301,000 points. Shortly ahead in 4th place is Steve-O's and Crystal with 304,000 points. In 3rd place, kicking off that 500,000 point club, is American Legion Fridley with 516,000 points. In 2nd place, we've got Corky's Bar South Haven with 532,000 points. And in 1st place, holding on to that lead for a while now with almost 1 million points, is VFW Spring Lake Park with 923,000 points.
Well, good job to all of those locations, as well as the players competing for it in the twiking zone. You got any hot takes for the twiking zone, or is it just feeling pretty steady right now?
I got a feeling that American Legion Fridley might be catching up to Corky's Bar South Haven.
Ooh, they're both in the 500,000 point club. Definitely could happen, as those are 2 big-time locations. Okay, and since you made a hot take during this one, I'm going to make a hot take and say Mikey Wins over at the Floppy Crappie, just because we've been talking about it during these standings. I think they're going to advance and make it a competition in that top 3. See if they make it a 3-way race between Nana, Corky's Bar South Haven, Sin Bob at Bedrock, and Mikey Wins at the Floppy Crappie. I think they all could be right with that 220,000 points meet together somewhere there. But should be some really, really fun stuff. But we have click to 63 balls. We'll see if we give out this jackpot right here. And there it is. Angie over at the sidetrack in Brainerd, taking home $434. Add on that $71 must-go prize, and you'll be taking home a really, really good money amount. We'll see how much it is as Curtis will check in with that total. But good job, Angie, in this game over at sidetrack, taking home a nice, nice prize.
Oh, yeah.
But we are now going to be getting rolled into a game number, 7? I think it is
7,
already.
yeah.
Game number 7 of this one. 2 minutes and 12 seconds to get enrolled in this game number 7. $5 on the minor prize, 52 balls or less. But that's just going to continue to grow as more people get enrolled. We got that major prize of $3,278, 48 balls or less to win. And then the mega prize of $100,000 that you can take home in 45 balls or less. And we have a little bit of NBA action that we need to check in on, because there is a game happening tonight that could decide who's going to be winning those NBA finals, because the Warriors are taking on the Celtics. But before we talk more about the game that's going to be coming up tonight, we do have a winner on that, the total for that Angie prize.
Oh, yeah, Angie over at Sidetrack was able to take home a whopping $506.
Woo! Definitely some great stuff. A really good prize. Good job, Angie, as we're now getting enrolled into that game number 7. But we're talking about Warriors Celtics. It's going to be Boston Celtics at Golden State Warriors. It's the series right now tied 2-2. Let's check on what happened over the last few games, as the Warriors, I think, just took the last one against yeah, they won in Game 4 of that series, 107-97. We'll see who are the big-time players in just the last game between these two competitors, as it looked like on the Warriors side, Steph Curry had a massive game with 43 points, 10 rebounds from the 6'3" guard, and 4 assists. You're playing like a big man out there, Steph Curry, but dropping some really, really nice points. Attributing to the win, you had Klay Thompson with 18 points, Jordan Poole with 14 points, and Andrew Wiggins with 17 points, leading to that 107 score. And they were playing some decent defense, stopping the Boston Celtics, who only scored 97 points, with Jason Tatum scoring 23, Jaylen Brown scoring 21. You had Marcus Smart getting 18, Derek White with 16, and those were all the players in double digits. But we'll see who can get the win tonight. We could even check out the game prior to this one, as it looks like Boston Celtics had won the game prior. It's been just back and forth in this series. It looks like they won 116-100, and the big-time player for the Boston Celtics in that one, it seemed to be a group effort, actually. 26 points for Jason Tatum, 27 for Jaylen Brown. Marcus Smart had 24, and they still had Grant Williams as well as Al Horford in the double-digit points.
Oh, dang.
And so it looks like it's just if the whole team on the Boston Celtics is playing good, they're going to get the win. If you don't, if they don't have the full team, Steph Curry is too much of an offensive powerhouse. He'll lead to at least 100 points or higher.
Oh, yeah.
And so it's all about Warriors defense. What's your score prediction? Who do you think is going to win in this one?
I think Celtics are going to win with, I don't know, by probably like 15 points.
By 15 points, like
it's gonna have to be like a
105-90 kind of deal.
If they can keep him, if they can keep Steph from.
Yeah. I mean, that's what you got to do when you're taking on Steph.
That's like what I'm thinking. I'm like, I don't think they're going to be able to stop.
Or 115-100 kind of deal. Yeah, that seems like a great score prediction. I'll probably go Warriors beating the Celtics, as the Warriors got the more experience. You know, you got Steph Curry out there, who's just a mass scorer. And I'll say 107-92 points, Boston Celtics. We'll see who can get the win, but I know a lot of people have been upset with how physical this series has been, and we may see some refs try and clean that one up. But we do have 55 balls dropped in this game, $8.80 on the Musco prize. We got Terry at Joe and Stans, Reggie, Jim Rocks, Tommy, all getting after this 3 balls away. See, me now is now joining up in that group. We'll see who can get the win. But we do have some celebrity birthdays that we can get into. But before that, we do have a winner.
Oh, yeah. We got Roxy Jim over at Adagio's New Brighton taking home $8 on that Musco prize. Good job, Roxy Jim.
Yeah, now we're getting rolled into a game number 8 of the broadcast. Wow, already game number 8. And we're hoping to see that minor prize grow even larger as you guys get enrolled. But the first celebrity birthday on this list, born in 1731, we got Martha Washington, the first U.S. First Lady from 1789 to 97. Definitely a cool position to have, as you were the first of the first ladies.
Oh, yeah, you were number 1.
Yeah, I mean, everybody else, they're just mimicking your name.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, Lady Washington.
Yeah.
That's what she was referred to as. Yeah, she was wife of George Washington, the first president of the United States. Although the title was not coined until after her death, Martha Washington served as the inaugural First Lady of the United States during her lifetime. She was often referred to as Lady Washington.
Huh, that's really cool.
Yeah, we'll see if she has anything. She helped manage and run her husband's estate and raise children, grandchildren, nieces, nephews, and almost 40 years she was George Washington's worthy partner.
Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah, definitely some really interesting stuff.
Was that was her that sewed the first flag, right?
Was it her that sewed the first flag?
I think so.
I feel like that's something they would leave in the big description. But we do just have 1 minute and 5 seconds before we get enrolled into this next game. And we have a $17 minor prize, a $3,286 major prize, and a $100,000 mega prize. We'll see if we can give them out in just 53 seconds. But you were looking up.
Definitely mixed her up with Betsy Ross.
Oh, gosh, yeah. No, completely different. But happy birthday, Martha Washington, the first First Lady.
Yeah.
Next up, we got a really cool guy.
Oh yeah, born in 1831. We got James Clerk Maxwell, Scottish physicist, did electromagnetic theory, which is also linked to like the speed of light. Interesting.
Really?
Okay. Dang, all the way back in like the 1800s too.
Yeah, that is really cool. We got to learn a little bit more. Yeah, he was a Scottish mathematician and scientist responsible for the classical theories of electromagnetic radiation, which was the first theory to describe electricity, magnetism, and light as different manifestations of the same phenomenon.
Huh, that's really cool.
That is really interesting.
And he did that way back then. Wow.
Yeah, he's one of the greatest scientists of the 19th century and is best known for his formulation of the theory of electromagnetism.
Wow, that's really cool.
Yeah, definitely a cool celebrity birthday.
Huh.
Love magnets.
Yeah, yeah, that's like the coolest part of science.
Yeah, it's really, really fun. Did you ever have those magnets that you could throw in the air and they would cling together?
And they make like that sound.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to have them until one time I like threw them up really weird and they like, I don't even know how they bounced, but one of them landed on my TV and then my TV went. And it was
Really?
done.
It shut off?
I cooked one of my like box TVs.
Oh, because it just like magneted
with a magnet.
it up?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, I can't
And I wasn't the
imagine.
only one of my siblings that did that.
Oh,
my sister, I think
gosh.
she just put a fridge magnet on the side of hers, and her TV was just toast.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's funny. That's funny. I've never even
parents were
thought
not
about
happy.
like, oh, you can't put a magnet on your TV or else
Oh.
it'll go haywire.
That was something we found out.
I've also never just like thought about putting a magnet on the TV, so it makes sense.
Yeah,
why it's
you
never
were a smarter
happened.
kid than us.
Well, yours was just a mistake. It just like launched out, right?
Yeah.
And it just hit the TV.
Yeah, whoops.
But somebody just put a magnet on the side of her TV and
Yeah, this is the one that we've also had to replace a couple of microwaves from because she tried to one time she tried to hook up heat up Arby's in it with the tinfoil wrapper.
oh no.
Yeah, she also cooked ramen with no water in it.
Oh gosh, okay. It's just on fire. That would be terrible. We do have 52. We've clicked past 52 balls or less. Now we went to a must-go prize of $7. We got Bree S. as well as TC Bear, and we got Mick Money. We'll see who can win this one. But we do have another celebrity birthday to get into. In 1879, we got Louis Weber, a film director who became the first woman to direct a full feature-length film, The Merchant of Venice, and the first to own her own studio.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, we do have a winner, though, in this game.
Oh, yeah, it's going out to Reggie over at Brian's Bar and Grill, taking home $7 on that must-go prize. Good job, Reggie.
Yeah, good job. Now we're getting enrolled into a game number 9 of the broadcast. Definitely get enrolled in press play. We want to give out some more prizes, but good job, Reggie, in this game number 8. But Louis Weber, she was an American silent film actress, screenwriter, producer, and director.
Okay.
She is identified as some historical references as among the most important and prolific film director in the era of silent films. Film historian Anthony Slide has also asserted along with DW.
Huh, that's awesome.
Definitely. Really interesting stuff. Didn't realize such a talent then. And really a cool film. Silent films are interesting.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever like tried watching any, but
I think I've watched like little clips of silent films, but I've never
Yeah.
watched like a full silent film by
yeah,
itself.
I've watched like bits of like the old like Charlie Chaplin ones, but that's about it.
Okay, that's interesting. But Lewis Webb, one of the most influential people in film during her time, and was the first woman to become a full length make a full feature length film.
Yeah, good job. Happy birthday to Lois Weber. Next up, born in 1897, is Paavo Nurmi. Was a Finnish middle and long distance runner. 9 Olympic gold medals from 1920, 1924, and 1928.
Wow, that is an impressive resume as a runner. 9 gold medals. Yeah, he was called Flying Finn or the Phantom Finn. He dominated distance running in the early 20th century.
Huh, that's awesome.
Yeah, how fast was he? Okay, he ran a 10,000 meter in 30 minutes 40 seconds. That's really impressive.
Yeah.
On the way, also breaking the unofficial 6-mile record in 29 minutes and 41 seconds.
Wow.
At the end of the 1923, Paavo Nurmi was only runner to hold the world record for the mile, 5,000 meter and 10,000 meter at the same time, and he still is today.
Wow, that is crazy. What a career.
So yeah, the only guy to hold the world record in mile, 5,000 meter and 10,000 meter, one of the best long distance runners of all time.
Dang.
Happy birthday, Paavo Nurmi. Next up, born in 1903, we got Harold Red Granger, an American galloping ghost of football. Interesting. He played for the University of Illinois as well as the Chicago Bears, but apparently an NFL football legend. This guy is. I've never heard of him though, and so we'll have to find out some more about him. Yeah, nicknamed the Galloping Ghost and the Wheaton Iceman, was an American football halfback for the University of Illinois, the Chicago Bears, and the short-lived New York Yankees. He signed with the Bears, helped legitimize the National Football League.
Anyone that played football back when they only had like the little leather helmets, it instantly scares me.
Yeah, it's impressive.
Yeah, it's something else.
Let's see. It looks like there's some rules. Rangers started to become an influence in pro football after the NFL passed the rule in 1926 called the Red Granger Rule to stop players from playing both college football and pro football in the same year. He is the last player to ever do so. Granger spent 7 of his 8 seasons in the league playing for the Bears.
Wow.
That is insane.
He was playing professional in college football.
Oh my gosh, those poor college kids.
I know.
They weren't even getting paid to get hit by him.
No.
That is crazy.
Nah, you would have had to pay me to get hit by that, dude.
That's so funny. Well, we're seeing the contract he earned him a salary and share of the gate receipts that amounted to $100,000 during the era where typical league sales salaries were less than $100 a game.
Wow.
So he was like the first big paid superstar in the NFL.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's insane.
Man,
We do have 65 balls dropped on this one, though, and we got a winner. Cool DJ Tina over at the Green Lantern of Noquay Lake, taking home $13.60. Good job. Cool DJ Tina.
You said it like a radio station host.
Cool DJ Tina. Well, now, do you have anything else you want to talk about with the Red Ranger?
Nah.
Red Granger.
The Red Granger.
Yeah, no, the Red Grange. Now we're getting into the next celebrity birthday.
Oh yeah, next up, born in 1928, it's John Nash, American mathematician, and who was the subject of the movie A Beautiful Mind, and was a Nobel laureate.
Yeah, really interesting stuff. Have you ever watched A Beautiful Mind?
I have not.
Yeah, it's a very, very interesting one. The movie, let me see. I gotta find.
There we go.
There, found it. Yeah, it's done by Russell Crowe, who plays John Nash. You got Jennifer Connelly, Paul Bettany, Ron Howard, Ed Harris, Josh Lucas. It's a really interesting one. A human drama inspired by the events of the life of John Forbes Nash Jr. and part based on the biography A Beautiful Mind by Sylvia Nassar. From the heights of notoriety to the depths of depravity, John Forbes Nash Jr. experienced it all. The mathematical genius, he made an astonishing discovery early in his career and stood on the brink of international acclaim. But the handsome and arrogant Nash soon found himself on a painful and harrowing journey of self-discovery.
Huh.
Yeah, it's a really, really cool one.
Yeah, like I feel like I've seen like parts of it, but I just haven't like watched it all the way through.
Yeah, and you know, you like Russell Crowe as an actor. He's pretty good in a lot of things he does.
Oh yeah.
Russell Crowe's going to be in the new Thor movie, which should be interesting.
Oh yeah, he is.
Yeah, he's going to be playing Zeus, I think it is.
Oh really?
Yeah, that's what I'm pretty sure he's going to be playing Zeus.
Huh, that's interesting.
Yeah, I'm kind of hoping that Christian Bale kind of just comes out and murks Russell Crowe.
Oh, that's gonna happen off the bat.
I feel like that'd be a great add to the movie, just make it a little darker spin to it.
Yeah, I feel like there's no way there's no way they're gonna like include a character like that and not have him do something gnarly.
Yeah, definitely. We do have 5 balls dropped in this game. We got Olar's, Woody's, Milk Money, Jim Rocks, Chug, I Got a Job, all getting after this game right here. We got a minor of 59 balls, a major of $3,319. Well, $59 on the minor prize instead of 59 balls. 52 balls or less to win that one. 48 balls or less to win the major prize, and 45 balls or less to take the 100 grand mega prize. But $18 on that Musco prize, not bad. And we'll see if Got a Job could get this one. As I get into this next celebrity birthday, born in 1951, we got Mike Weaver, an American WBA world heavyweight champion.
Oh.
Yeah, so let's see a little bit more about Mike Weaver. Michael Dwayne Weaver is a American former professional boxer who competed in the 1972 to 2000 and held the heavyweight title from 1980 to 1982. Yeah.
It looks like he also had the nickname Hercules.
Hercules, hey,
Hercules.
on the movie, on the day that Hercules came out.
Yeah.
Definitely an interesting one.
I don't think I would never fight someone from anywhere with the nickname Hercules.
Yeah, it looks
So
like
the second I hear that, I'm like, oh, I'm really sorry about whatever happened. I'm gonna just like go.
Yeah, that would be very, very scary. He 28 KOs in 60 total fights, 41 wins, 18 losses. A very, very talented fighter who's still alive to this day, 71 years old.
Dang.
Yeah,
Happy birthday.
Yeah. Happy birthday, Mike Weaver. But we do have 60 balls dropped on this game right here. We'll see if we can give out this prize. Meatball Me is out there trying to get the win.
You've been meatballed.
What is that from?
The Office.
Yes, that is from The Office. I completely forgot. We do have a player over at Beatles Bar and Grill taking home $18.20 on this one. Good job, player.
Yeah, I don't even know why?
Yeah, I got the win. But we are now getting enrolled into a game number 11 of the broadcast. As we've been going through some really fun celebrity birthdays on this one. Just this last one was Mike Weaver. And you guys got 2 minutes and 16 seconds to get enrolled in this game number 10. Game number 11, I mean. But we do have a fun next celebrity birthday.
Oh, yeah. Next up, born in 1953, we got Tim Allen, Canadian comedian known for Home Improvement and Jungle to Jungle.
Yeah, I mean, he's also the guy who does Santa Claus.
Yeah.
In the iconic Santa Claus movies.
Yeah, he's also Buzz.
Oh, yes, he is also Buzz Lightyear. Is he voicing in the new Buzz Lightyear, or did they get someone new for that?
I feel like they might have gotten someone new.
Yeah, I'm thinking they got someone new. Yeah, he's no professional. He's Tim Allen. He's an American actor and comedian. He's known for playing the Tool Man, Taylor, in the ABC sitcom Home Improvement, and Mike Batchelor in the ABC sitcom Last Man Standing. He's also Santa Claus in the Santa Claus that came out in 1994. Let's see, what else? We talked about Toy Story. Do you remember Zoom?
Zoom? I do not.
Yeah, it's a superhero flick with Tim Allen, Chevy Chase, Courtney Cox, Spencer Breslin, the guy from Cat in the Hat.
Yeah.
Kate Mara.
No, I have never seen that.
Yeah, and they all got superpowers. It's really funny.
What?
Yeah, Spencer Breslin, he the guy who had the Cat in the Hat, he has like stretch, like extend powers, like largening powers.
Do we get to see Chevy Chase with superpowers?
I think Chevy Chase is like the scientist.
No, he's like the doctor.
Yeah, I'm pretty
That's a
sure.
shame because Chevy Chase is hilarious.
That would be great if he was, but I
Have you seen
really
him on,
doubt it.
Have you seen him on Community?
Yes. Oh, yeah. I've
Yeah.
seen Community way too many times.
Yeah, I think I've been through it like 3 or 4 by now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fun. I never can watch the whole thing, to be honest.
No,
Like,
because it really kills off at the
I
end.
really watched like the first I don't know how many seasons of Community are
The
there.
second Troy leaves, I'm gone.
Yeah, it just stops.
The
and
second that there's no more Danny Glover, I'm like, I can like live without this because him and Abed's like relationship was like the best part of the show.
Oh yeah, and even before that, it kind of slowed down for me, to be honest. And then once that left, it was kind of like the last straw, and you're like, okay, I'm done watching. And then I restart every few years, and it's a really entertaining one. But I just remember Kate Mara from a lot of things during when we were younger, but I haven't seen her in anything recently.
Yeah, she's in the new Fantastic Four, one of the best movies of all time.
2015 Fantastic Four.
Yeah, with
Miles
Michael B.
Teller. Miles Teller, Michael B. Jordan. Definitely an interesting one.
Tim Blake Nelson's also in that one.
Is he?
Yeah.
Tim Blake Nelson's in like every movie that I've ever seen. It's
but,
so
like,
weird.
I don't know. I can like never get past his role in Holes.
Oh yeah, he's always that character in Holes to me.
When he eats that shovel.
Oh, that's terrible.
Dig. Ding.
I'm trying to think. What else? What else is he iconic? He's also in that Scooby-Doo movie. We do have 40 balls dropped in this game right here, as we got some players going after this one. We'll see who can win that 52 ball or less minor prize, $81 on it. You got the major prize of $3,337 and the mega prize of $100,000 in this game number 11. But it'll have to be soon if anybody wants to make a move on this one, as we are closing towards 52 balls or less.
Oh yeah. Which Tim Blake Nelson movie do you think you'd put like as your favorite?
As my favorite, Hoot.
Hoot?
Yeah. Hoot. It's a Disney movie. It's got Logan Lerman, Brie Larson, Luke Wilson.
What a cast.
Yeah, but it's before Brie Larson was problematic, so so it's okay. And I didn't even realize she was in it, to be honest. Yeah. I didn't even realize any of these people were in it because I haven't watched it since I was like a really, really little kid. Yeah. But I remember it being fun as a kid.
Oh yeah, I kind of forgot that she was also in Scott Pilgrim versus the World.
Yes, I always forget about that as well.
Oh,
We
yeah.
do have a winner on this one as we got Player as well as Rocket splitting that one up. Rocket over at Eagles Wantana and Player over at Beatles Bar and Grill.
The Beatles.
Actually, I guess Brie Larson isn't problematic. People just sometimes get annoyed with her.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all it is. It's not.
Yeah.
She's not even problematic.
No.
People just get annoyed with her. I feel like she's grown on me as Captain Marvel a little bit.
Yeah.
As the series go on, the original time I saw it, I was like, I don't know how I feel about it.
It's just that the movie itself wasn't all that.
No, it wasn't. And
Yeah.
so if she continues to improve as Marvel, as Captain Marvel, it should be entertaining.
Oh yeah.
Does Miss Marvel have anything connected to
To Captain Marvel? Yeah. I'm not 100% sure. I just think that she chose that name because she looked up to Captain Marvel.
Okay.
And from what I know, Miss Marvel is she was basically like a kid that I know she was like in the video game that just came out, the Avengers one. She like basically was like someone that was like trying to like join the Avengers. And I think she has like almost like stretching powers, kind of like like Reed Richards from Fantastic Four.
Oh yeah, but they didn't do it like that. I think
No, did they change her powers from the game?
Yeah, I think it's not quite the same as from what I can tell. Let's see, how is Miss Marvel and Captain Marvel related? Miss Marvel is the name of a fictional superhero appearing in comic book published. Blah, blah, blah. The character was originally conceived as a female counterpart to Captain Marvel. Like Captain Marvel, most of the bearers of Miss Marvel title gain their power through Kree technology or genetics.
Okay.
Okay, and so she gets some technology
Yeah.
and becomes more powerful,
Yeah, it
not
looks like
genetics.
Yeah, so it looks like she's got like stretch powers, kind of like Reed Richards does.
Yes, that's what her character does in that one. But she has like these. She can like extend her hands with like these gloves, and like it becomes like she
Okay.
can like create matter out in front of her with these gloves or wristbands or something like that.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. Yep. She has bracelets that are handed down to her. I haven't watched it quite yet.
Yeah, so I haven't watched it either. I just watched the trailer for it, and that's
Yeah.
what I figured out so far. And so it should be entertaining. I'm actually more excited to watch it than I feel like most people are when I talk to them about it.
Yeah.
But
Although I am very excited for the new Thor movie. That's gonna be
yes,
really
that's probably what's got my most most hype for it. But we do need to get back to celebrity birthdays. We've went all over the place from Tim Allen to I don't know how we got to Marvel, as we're gonna get back into Marvel once we get two more celebrities down. But born in 1974, we got Steve-O, the American television personality, and famous for injuring himself and
being probably one of the coolest certified circus clowns of all time.
yeah, he's absolutely insane. His real name is Stephen Gilchrist Glover. Is also a stunt performer, obviously, as he's a big part of certain movies, as I hope anybody can just pick up on what I'm talking about.
Like the Johnny Knoxville movies.
Yeah, the Johnny Knoxville
Ryan
movies.
Dunn, Wee Man, you know all those people.
Yeah, those
Bam Margera.
those movies.
Bam and his poor parents.
Yeah, I
I
feel
feel so bad for his dad every time I watch those movies.
yeah, he's also in Bad Grandpa.
Oh, yep. Also classics. And I think they all came to. I think some of them came together for Action Point
Really?
as well, which was the movie about the actual Action Point.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Well, definitely a fun one. Steve-O, a fun personality that entertains a lot of people. But we do have 52 balls dropped on this one, and we're working towards that minor jackpot, and we clicked over it now to an $18.80 must-go prize. But that means that minor prize is clicking up from 52 to 56 as we get enrolled into a game number 13. But in the next celebrity birthday, getting us back into Marvel, I guess. In 1981, you got Chris Evans, American actor. He's Captain America, as well as the Human Torch in the Fantastic Four.
Oh, yeah, and he's also one of the evil X's in Scott Pilgrim.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, but we do have a winner with Rocket over at Eagles Awatana, taking home $18 on that must-go prize. Good job, Rocket.
Yeah, good job. Another Marvel character, the Crazy Raccoon.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
yeah. It's a very Marvel heavy day.
Yeah, I
we
feel
even have the. I think we even have more Marvel in the celebrity birthdays. Marvel related.
Oh, we might. I'm not 100% sure.
Related to a Marvel actor at least.
Oh, we do. We definitely have some Marvel related. But we're talking about Chris Evans, another Marvel. Captain America played a great job as Captain America. He's now the Buzz Lightyear.
He's voicing.
Yes, he's
That's
the one
interesting.
voicing Butler. I think he fits that great. He did a really good job with Captain America, and I think if he can use that same kind of tone,
Yeah.
he could do a really good job as Buzz Lightyear. That's kind of like the same, character.
Yeah.
Like same personality character.
Did you
kinda
like?
thing.
Did you like Chris Evans as the Human Torch? When I was a kid, I did.
Oh, I loved him as the Human Torch as a kid.
Oh, yeah. Who would you-
Rewatching the movies, I'm like, I don't know how
Who do you
I feel
think you
about
would? Who do you think you would cast as a Human Torch?
Zac Efron.
Zac Efron. Okay.
Yeah, I feel like
Interesting
Zac Efron would be a fun one. I'm trying to think who else could play the Human Torch well.
take. Yeah. Actually.
Because Zac Efron
I don't
fits
even
with
know if I
like he
can
likes
answer
a
my own
little bit of
question.
comedy. He's
Yeah.
got that like fiery like stunt show looking kind of guy.
Yeah.
He could definitely go with the whole entire same character
I think we
and
should-
be really good at it.
We should bring back that one guy who had the fire powers from Sky High.
as the Human
Yeah.
Torch.
Yeah, as a Human Torch.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know what he's been up to. but-
Yeah, he probably would fit great.
Yeah,
Fit-
I think
fit
so.
Great in that
Yeah.
one. I'm trying to think who else would be good.
I thought Ryan Reynolds was a good Green Lantern. It's just that it wasn't, as a whole, a grand movie.
Oh yeah, I liked him as the Green Lantern, just not the movie in general.
Yeah.
But
Fan casting of Human Torch.
yeah, I'm looking up to help us out.
People always do a very good. Sometimes they'll do a good interpretation.
Yeah, there's always a bunch of people who like to have their own little say in what they think would be good castings for it.
I saw one already, and it was on a previous list, and I think I kind of want to say Aaron Paul.
Aaron Paul, who's he?
Jesse.
Oh no, that'd be
From-
terrible. That'd be terrible. I would not want that at
Or Bryan
all.
Cranston.
That
One of the two.
Yeah, great. We do have that minor prize that's clicked up to 56 balls or less, 10 seconds to get into this game. We got a $3,374 major prize. Hopefully we can give it out. But here's some of the castings that people have thought of in this one. You got Zac Efron as the number one
Okay.
guy on the list. Then you got Darce Montgomery, the guy who plays
Billy in
Stranger Things. I don't think that would be a bad one, but I just don't see him as the Human Torch.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure.
I feel like the Human Torch has to be a little bit more yippy.
Yeah, I would also feel. But like, they also have like Ross Lynch, which he was also like a Disney actor. And I don't know if I could see him as Human Torch.
Yeah, I couldn't see him either.
He would be closer to like a Flash character, maybe.
I feel like he would fit the Flash, or he could play Quicksilver.
Yeah.
Those kinds of characters. They got Lucas Till.
Interesting.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'm feeling any of these other fan
Yeah.
castings.
I'm not sure. Are you really sure that you don't want Aaron Paul? Because Aaron Paul would be pretty interesting. I don't know.
No, his voice would just not work at all for it. It just wouldn't work.
Hey, Mr. Richards.
Yeah, imagine him complaining to John Krasinski about like whatever's happening, and he's just like, because that's like their dynamic is
But
they're
you know what's
like,
the thing? Like, they've already worked on the same show together.
what show did they work together
Oh,
on?
Jesse shows up at like a cameo thing on like The Office as like
Oh,
a
I
joke.
forgot about that. He definitely does.
Yeah, because I think he was handing a package off to Creed.
That's funny. We do have, but happy birthday, Chris Evans. Definitely a fun actor. It's been in a lot of different things other than superhero movies as well.
Oh, yeah.
But happy birthday. We do have 50 balls dropped on this one. We'll see if we can give this out in 56 balls or less. As we have Babe Bliss, Squirrel, Jim Rocks, one away. We'll see who can take this one home. But it's coming in close. One more ball to go.
T-Money.
Right here. And doesn't look like it's happening. $18 on the Musco prize. We got Divine as well as Brent Ronda and a few other players going after this one.
Oh, yeah. But next up on our celebrity birthdays, born in 1982, we got Kenenisa Bekele, Ethiopian athlete, won the Olympic gold for the 10,000 meter in 2004 and in 2008, the 5,000 meter in 2008, the world champion gold in the 10,000 meter 2003, 2005, 2007, 2009, 5,000 meter in 2009, an 11-time world cross-country gold. But we do got a winner with Big D over at 3D Sports Bar, taking home $18 on that must-go prize. Good job.
Yeah, in a game number 12, we're about to get enrolled into a game number 13. We got Curtis with his own fan casting.
Okay, Curtis. Actually,
As Dylan Sprouse.
yeah. Honestly, that's better than any of the ones we saw on that list.
Is Dylan Sprouse the one from Riverdale?
I don't know what the Sprouse brothers are up to. I think that's what Dylan Sprouse is. I don't think
Or
Cole
is,
Sprouse.
or is Cole Sprouse the one that's on Riverdale?
It's definitely Dylan.
I think it's
Dylan.
Cole.
No. Dylan had like the wider head.
Yeah, I think Dylan.
Yeah, Dylan had like the bigger head. I think it's him.
Let's see, Dylan Sprouse. I can't
I think
tell.
it's Cole. It's Cole. Darn it.
Okay, to brother Cole. Yeah, they're best known. Okay, so Cole's the one that's on.
I think so. Click on movies and TV. We'll see.
Here, we'll just go to his sibling, Cole Sprouse. Yeah, Cole Sprouse is the one that's in Riverdale.
Yeah.
Okay.
Man.
Yeah,
They actually. He ended up looking more like his brother than his brother did in childhood.
Yeah, Dylan Sprouse, I agree. I like it because he's not in anything. I haven't seen him in anything big in a long time. I say cast him for the Human Torch, and he'd be great in it.
Yeah.
He's played that character as a kid all his life. He's ready to do it
He's ready.
He's ready to do it on the big stage.
Oh, yeah.
We got 1 minute before we get enrolled into this game number 14 of the broadcast, and we have a $148 minor prize, a major of $3,391, and a mega prize of $100,000 that we're hoping to give out in 45 balls or less. But you guys just have 45 seconds to get into this one, as you were talking about a crazy Ethiopian athlete.
Yeah, it was Kenenisa Bekele. She actually legitimately took my breath away. Like, I had no more air left in my lungs.
Yeah,
After talking
'cause-
about all those medals she had.
Yeah, what
That
was
is
it?
ridiculous.
11 World Cross Country golds, as well as Olympic golds in the 1,000 meter, in 3 different twice, 500 meter once. You got the World Championship gold in the 10,000 meter 4 different times, and the 5,000 meter once in 2009. Just a really accomplished athlete.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, long distance runner, was the world record holder in both the 5,000 meter and the 10,000 meter from 2004 and 2005 until 2020. He won the gold medal in both the 5,000 meter and the 10,000 meter events in the 2018 Summer Olympics.
Man, he should have ran the mile.
Yeah, he is a very, very
Because he would have
impressive.
shared a birthday and a record with the person on the list already.
Yeah, definitely would have. Really, really cool stuff.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Kenisia Belkele. Whatever it is. I can't say it very well. But happy birthday. We do have 25 balls dropped on this one, and we got players 14 balls away. We'll see if they can creep a little bit closer on this 56 ball or less minor prize as I get into another prize. As actually, I realized the last celebrity birthday has more to do with Marvel.
Yeah, I just realized that the description for some twins, they have the same description.
Oh, yes, they do. Exact same description. And in 1986, and also born in 1986, we got Ashley Olsen, an American actress from Full House who played Michelle, as well as Mary Kate Olsen, American actress from Full House who played Michelle, fashion designer and twin of Ashley, and Ashley was twin of Mary Kate.
Oh, yeah. And then they have a sibling who's Scarlet Witch.
Yes, exactly. I didn't even realize it when she was first became the Scarlet Witch, and probably not until like the 3rd movie did I realize that they
We're related.
yeah, they were all related, but they actually look quite alike now.
Oh, yeah, they definitely, like, I didn't, like, it wasn't something, like, I caught at, like, first, when
No,
I
it
first started
definitely
watching
wasn't.
it, and then I looked and I was like, I feel
When you
like
see
she's
them all
related to-
together, when you see them
Yeah.
all together, you can really see it. We are coming to the last few balls to be dropped in this game right here. We'll see who can win it. We got a bunch of players 3 balls away, $16.80 on this must-go prize, and it shall be going out to saying in game 68. There it is. Yes, Louie's mom, Divine. Yes, splitting that one up. Divine over at American Legion Shakopee, Louie's mom over at EJ's Bar and Grill. Good job to both those players splitting up that $16.80 must-go prize. And we're now getting enrolled into a game number 15 of the broadcast. Get enrolled, press play. We want to give out another minor prize. With that, it clicked over 56 balls or less. If we can get it over $200, it'll be clicking up the very next game from 56 to 60 balls or less.
Oh yeah.
But we're talking about the Olsen twins and also the oldest Olsen. Is it older?
I think she's older.
Is Elizabeth? Is Elizabeth Olsen older? I'm not sure.
Oh, let's see. They are 36. Okay, so the twins, Ashley and Mary Kate, are both 36. And oh no, Elizabeth is the youngest.
Yeah, she's the youngest. I think she's the tallest though out of all of them.
I think so.
But definitely a fun family, as the Ashley twins were very, very entertaining in the series Full House, and did a lot of other things as well.
Oh yeah.
Especially in their younger years. Now are doing fashion, which is cool.
Yeah, definitely a good market to be getting into. It makes a lot of money nowadays.
Yeah, here, while many people can't tell them apart, Mary Kate and Ashley are not identical, but rather fraternal twins. You and your twin are fraternal twins as well.
We do be fraternal.
But you guys look way more different than Mary Kate and Ashley.
What are you talking about? I look just like Gordon.
But isn't that funny that they could play such close characters to each other, even though they weren't identical twins? They were very, very close, especially as kids.
Yeah.
And you could barely tell them apart.
Yeah, and then now you can typically I feel like now it's easier to tell than when they were children.
I wouldn't be able to, just because I don't know them well enough as adults, though.
Yeah.
But Mary Kate is 1 inch taller than her sister and is left-handed, while Ashley is right-handed. Ashley is 2 minutes older, by the way.
Gordon's 2 minutes older than me.
Those are always the better ones.
No, it's okay. I was taking Gordon out.
That's why you got. That's why he had to get out first.
He was actually.
He just tapped out first.
No, it was actually an emergency.
Oh gosh, yeah, no.
I feel really bad.
We did hit 0 on this one, so we are now heading into this game number 15, and we're trying to give out $176 on that minor prize, $3,000 on the major, and a mega prize of $100 grand, $21 on the must-go prize. As we got players out there getting after it. Pat Squirrel. Jimmy Rocks. No, Roxy Jim. I don't know why I messed that up. We also got Jim Rocks out there playing.
Yeah, he's out there somewhere.
But we do have a final celebrity birthday, born on the same days as Mary Kate Olsen and Ashley Olsen, but is also a part of the Marvel series.
Oh, yeah. Born in 1986. It's Kat Dennings, known as Litwick, American actress known for Two Broke Girls, as Max, and was in Thor. I believe she's actually also in WandaVision as well.
Did she make an appearance in WandaVision?
She does make an appearance in WandaVision. I think she's the person that helps them out and figure everything out in the end.
Yes, she does make an appearance in WandaVision, you can see.
Yeah.
Definitely interesting. I did not realize she makes an appearance in the 40-year-old version.
I didn't know that either. You know that scene where they shaved his actually waxed his chest was real?
Really? Was he
and he had never
actually
done it
in
before.
pain?
No, yeah, he was in genuine pain.
Oh gosh, I could only imagine.
Yeah, I would never.
No,
I couldn't. I've been offered. Someone offered me money to put a wax strip on my leg,
and you were
and
like,
even then
no
I was
way.
like, no,
No
not
way.
even with money. I've seen the screams of grown adults.
Would you bet it though?
Would I bet? Oh, it's I bet blah,
Like,
blah.
if
And
I
if
lose,
I gotta
lose,
do it.
yes,
If
exactly.
You lose, you have to.
Uh-huh.
It'd have to be a solid bet on my end.
Yeah,
it'd be okay, I bet you will win in a race against John or something like that.
Okay.
It would have to be something I'm not losing.
No.
There's no way.
No way. Funny. We do have 60 balls dropped on this one. $21 we're trying to be given out on the must go, and we got a bunch of players out there. But that's funny. That the
Would you use
100%
it?
shot is what
Would you bet that?
for you versus
Just like, would you use that as like a bet, like having to bowl extra legs?
Yeah, I would.
Ah, man, I don't know.
It wouldn't be that. It wouldn't be that difficult. Some silky smooth legs for a little bit. It wouldn't be too bad.
I mean, the end game's nice, but
I got like no hair on my legs though. I'm not like you. You did Chewbacca legs. We got Sean as well as Pat splitting up that must go prize of $21. Pat over at Honor the Events Club and Sean over at Glider's Pub. I'm just kidding. You got regular.
if you honestly, if we were on Kashyyyk, you would not like that insult.
What?
Oh, that's where the Wookiees are from. Kashyyyk.
Yeah. No, you're
I would have
right
just
over my
played that.
head.
I would have just played that Star Wars
Just
game.
play the Star Wars video game, and so now
It's so many hours.
all your knowledge is up on the Star Wars everything.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Yeah, it was definitely worth it. Good game.
Good game. I love the Star Wars video games. They've always been super fun
I feel
for
like
me.
they're almost like better than the movies sometimes.
Yeah, at times. But
Aw,
huh?
at times.
At times, the movies are so much better.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah,
But Star Killer.
Yeah, no, Star Killer's good, but still, I just have such a big love for the movies. Nothing
Fair.
can overtop the movies. I can watch those movies way more times than I can play through those games.
Yeah.
But we were talking about Kat Dennings, who's been in a lot of different movies in the Thor series, as she plays Natalie Portman's like assistant in it.
Yeah.
But it kind of gets left behind as the Thor movies go on, but comes back in WandaVision, which is pretty cool. She also is a voice actress in Big Mouth. I didn't realize that. As we'll see who Kat Dennings plays in Big Mouth. That's did I miss it?
Yeah. It looks like she plays Leah.
Okay, yeah, don't remember.
I'm not sure who that is.
I haven't watched Big Mouth in forever, so
I don't think I've watched it since like maybe the first season.
yeah, I never really keep up with it too much.
Yeah.
That's interesting. She's in Big Mama's House too.
Interesting.
Oh, well, definitely. I learned a few more things that I didn't know she was in. But I feel like her most iconic thing has to be Two Broke Girls, as that ran for 6 seasons, and was very, very popular for a while.
I actually didn't even know it ended.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I knew that it ended, and a lot of people were upset about it.
Yeah, that's understandable. People are always I would understand being upset about like a favorite show.
Oh, it's a good show, so I get it. But we do have balls dropping in this game number 16, and we got that minor prize over $200, now $212. And if we don't give it out in 56 balls or less, it'll be clicking up from 56 to 60 balls or less. And we got $28 on the Musco prize if we miss out on it. And we got 20 balls away for some of these players, as we got Louis' dad, Brizo, Squirrel, Wolfstein, all trying to get a win in this one. But that was our final celebrity birthday, and so that means we can move on to something that you guys are earning right now, and that's points towards the Jackpot Hunter standings. If you take home a Musco, a jackpot in these games, you're going to be earning points for these standings, trying to get into this top 10. And the top 10 players from these standings, would you like to talk about, Will?
Oh, yeah. In 10th place, we got ORs over at Anami Vets Club with 53,000 points. In 9th place, we got Brother Nat over at Chart House with 59,000 points. Shortly ahead in 8th place is Kev over at the Deer Stand with 61,000 points. In 6th place is 2A Girl over at Jimmy G's Bar and Kimmy over at Niso Legion, both with 63,000 points. In 5th place, we got Crazy Kid over at Tasty Pizza Hangar 45 with 68,000 points. Only about 1,000 points ahead in 4th place is Elsa over at Titan Sports Saloon with 69,000 points. In 3rd place is Not Lucky over at American Legion Fridley with 83,000 points. In 2nd place, kicking off our 100,000 point club, is Bowl over at Corner Bar in Goodhue with 144,000 points. And in 1st place, holding on to that spot for a while now, is Bobo, also at Corner Bar in Goodhue with 151,000 points.
Yeah, good job to all those players, really killing it during this season, especially Bobo. But I wouldn't be too surprised if Bowl makes this a really close race heading to the end portion.
Oh, yeah, you never know.
But in the location side of these standings, we got a 9th place tie in the final spot in these standings. American Legion Fridley and Shady's Railside and Rice, both with 103,000 points. They got bumped back from 8th into 9th place. because the former 10th place location shot all the way up to 8th Boulevard Tavern in West St. Paul with 108,000 points. With 114,000 points in 7th place, getting bumped back from 6th, we got Riverboat Depot and Sartell, and that's because they were formerly in a tie with the current now 6th place location all to themselves, Tasty Pizza Hangar 45 and Hilltop with 118,000 points.
Oh, yeah, but we got a winner with T-Money over at Eagles Nest, taking home $28 on that Musco prize. Good job, T-Money.
Yeah, we are now getting enrolled into a game number 617. Already game number 17 in this one, and that minor prize is clicking up from 56 to 60 balls or less. Should be some really exciting stuff on this one. But to continue on with these location standings, in 5th place, we got Gas Can Bar and Grill in Brainerd with 122,000 points. With 143,000 points in 4th place, we got Concordia Lanes in New Ulm. 3rd place is Carboni's Pizza, CR Billiards in Coon Rapids with 223,000 points. 2nd place is VFW Spring Lake Park with 283,000 points. And with 412,000 points in 1st place, we got Corner Bar in Goodhue. Woo. Definitely some great stuff out there for these players. But we do have a little bit of Vikings news that we're going to get into. As you guys got 1 minute to get enrolled in this game, you want to tell them about how the progressives are getting there.
Oh, yeah, it looks like currently our minor jackpot is currently climbing up to $293. Pretty soon, I'm hoping that thing can get up to $300. I know you guys can definitely get it there. That major jackpot currently sitting at $3,507. You take home in 48 balls or less. And that mega jackpot sitting ominously in the background, as usual, is sitting at $100,000 that you can take home in 45 balls or less. Definitely something you guys want to be getting clicked into because we only got about a minute left to be getting enrolled.
Yeah, definitely some great stuff. But we do have a fun little article from Adam Patrick. Vikings top 2022 draft pick already getting first team reps. Rookie safety Lewis Seen, selected by Minnesota Vikings in 2022 NFL draft, was on the field with a first team defense during Wednesday's practice. Of the 10 players the Minnesota Vikings added to their roster a few weeks ago during the 2022 NFL draft, former Georgia safety Lewis Seen arguably has the best chance to become an upcoming regular season as a starter. Of course, Seen was the first guy the Vikings ever even selected in this year's draft, so most would assume that his chances to get significant playing time in 2022 would be the highest. Typically, rookies in the NFL are brought along slowly when teams hold their OTA practice sessions and mandatory minicamps during the spring. This has been the case for the most part when it comes to Seen, but on Wednesday, Minnesota's top 2022 draft pick had a chance to step on the field with the first team defense for a bit, according to Vikings.com Craig Peterson. Lewis Seen, one of multiple players to get first team work during Vikings minicamp. Seen wasn't the only rookie to get some opportunities to work with the first team defense during Wednesday's minicamp practice. Peters revealed that undrafted rookie outside linebacker Louis Villine also got some snaps with the first team defense during the situational drills on Wednesday, in addition to two first-year players getting reps in the top defensive unit. Veterans cornerback Chris Boyd and pass rusher Janoris Robinson also spent some time on the field with the first team during the minicamp session, according to Peters. To be fair, the rookies and young reserves were given opportunities with the first team unit, in part due to the Vikings giving some older veterans some extra time to rest, but that doesn't make it any less intriguing that Seen has already been given some rest at the top defensive level during this camp.
Yeah, definitely interesting to see Seen being able to play at that level with the Vikings right now, even in the mini camps.
Yeah, it should be fun, as I know he's been stated to be a hard worker, quick learner, and I know he's got the right mindset, as he even came into the season, saying, they were like, who do you want to hit the most?
Oh, yeah.
He was like, I just want to stack bodies.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. He was like, I'm going for everybody.
Yeah, that seems like a great mentality, and he should be a great pairing with Harrison Smith, and just them learning together could create a really, really nice backfield. But you guys can support our Vikings by playing the great eTab game Vikings Victory. Pick a letter in the skull bonus to see if you can win some really big prizes. But we do have a jackpot on the line in this game, and we're keeping our eye out on it.
Oh, yeah, we got a couple players only 4 balls away, and it looks like we got a couple left to drop. Let's see if we can hit it.
Yeah, Babe Bliss,
Close.
Cubby Bear
All
1,
right.
Squirrel.
Right here.
And we clicked over to a $77.40 must-go prize, as we are now going to have that jackpot continue to grow into a game number 18 of the broadcast. But lucky for you guys, in that game number 18, it'll be clicking up from 60 to 64 balls or less.
Oh, yeah, but we do have a winner with Roxy Jim over at Adagio's New Brighton, taking home $77 on that must-go prize. Good job, Roxy Jim.
Yeah, and now we're getting enrolled into a game number 18. Like we said, that jackpot clicking up from a 60 to 64 balls or less, and should be a pretty good money count as you guys keep on getting enrolled. I'm also watching that major prizes. It should be clicking up as well, I think.
Yeah, it should be here pretty soon.
Yeah, because is it... Or do we have to wait another 1,000?
I think it's 4,500.
I think it's 4,500 before it clicks up on that one. So we got to wait another 1,000 before that major prize clicks up. Was a little too excited on that one. Was hoping that we would be able to see it. But if you guys do take home this minor jackpot, we got something that you guys need to do.
Oh, yeah, just a reminder that when you're playing Pilot games, share those pictures with us. We love to get a picture and see your guys' faces. So if you win a jackpot, hold up your iPad and let us see your happy face holding that jackpot message. Send us pictures of you guys playing with your friends or even your favorite bartender, and you can share those pictures on Facebook or by emailing them to us at jackpots@pilotgames.com. Or you can even put them on any of our social media with the hashtag PilotGames, and we'll be able to pick it up.
And we are trying to get people to send in their player pictures with their favorite E-tabs. And we have a great one here of Tina playing a little bit of Winter Wonderland. Really, really great picture, Tina. And we love seeing you guys play those E-tabs as well as the live bingo. So whatever you're playing, send in a picture of you guys playing Pilot games. 1 minute, though, till we get enrolled into this next game. $436 available on that minor prize in 64 balls or less. Really should be a good one.
Oh, yeah, but we got an awesome fishing report for you guys. In this one, we're checking into Duluth over at Lake Superior, St. Louis River, and inland waters.
Okay.
And this one is by Explore Minnesota, and this one was recorded just a couple days ago on June 9th. Lake Superior is producing a lot of salmon and lake trout, with a few reports of Chinook salmon and brown trout coming from the Duluth area. The best lures remain stickbaits and flasher fly combinations. Anglers are fishing a bit deeper offshore, but there are still a lot of near-shore fishing opportunities. Stream anglers are starting to find cooperative brook trout and native brown trout, and fishing on the St. Louis River remains slow, but is expected to heat up over the next couple of weeks as the strong water current subsides. Anglers that are catching fish are casting stickbaits. On the inland lakes, sunnies and crappies are staging near the shallow shorelines and back bay areas. Please allow these fish to complete their spawn over the next few weeks, but walleye are being pulled from 10-foot breaks by anglers trolling, dragging, and jigging live bait. Leeches are now producing a few fish, but large chub minnows are still preferred. Northern pike are voracious and reported by many anglers.
Yeah, definitely some great stuff there. Love to see the good fishing that's out there in Minnesota, and should be a really, really nice season happening. But we got balls dropped in this game number 18. We're hoping to be able to give out that minor prize, but we'll even add on that must-go prize, which is at $121. So you'll be taking home close to $580 on this one. $582 it's looking like. So if we can win this in 64 balls or less, we'll see that prize money go out, and we got a bunch of players out there, so it should be a good one. But checking in with the NHL playoffs, and the finals have been decided between the Avalanche and the Lightning.
Ooh.
Yeah, how do you feel about that one?
I don't know. I'm pretty scared.
Yeah, it was the one that I didn't want. I'm gonna be completely honest out here. I was like, if only, I don't care about the finals as long as it's not the Tampa Bay Lightning and Colorado Avalanche. Once our Minnesota Wild were out, I was like, I don't care, just not the Tampa Bay Lightning or Colorado Avalanche.
If the Tampa Bay Lightning get 3 years in a row,
I think the Colorado Avalanche are gonna win. That's who I'm rooting for in this game, as I don't want the 3-peat.
No,
I don't want the
Colorado
3-peat.
Avalanche
And
all the way.
And I got a few bandwagon fans that are fans of the Tampa Bay Lightning on my page.
What do you mean on your page? On your bloodline?
On my Twitter. Yeah, no. Now I got some in my bloodline with Ben because he lives down close to Tampa, and so he's becoming a fan. But I wouldn't call that a bandwagon fan. He moved over there, and he lives in 30 minutes outside of Tampa, and so you know.
he gets a break.
It's supporting your local sports team.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, so
he gets a break this time.
It's not that bad. But, I have some other people on my timeline that they don't live anywhere close to Florida. They've never went to a hockey game in their life, and they just are rooting for the Tampa Bay Lightning on their page, and I'm like, I don't like that.
Yeah.
I don't like it. We do have a winner, though, taking home a jackpot. Like I said, $580 on that one, and it's getting split up between two players, NIKJP as well as PCK 913. You got 913 over at Lefties Bar and Grill, and JP over at Trail Stop Tavern. Good job to both those winners as you guys get enrolled into a game number 19. We're going to be taking a break, and we'll be back for game number 20.
We're at the Ledge Amphitheater in White Park, Minnesota.
I saw the Blues Brothers 2 years ago with these guys.
Blues Brothers 2 years ago was a lot of fun. Prior to that, it was the Beach Boys, and with John Stamos, it was awesome.
I have never been to a PyCon event before. This is my first time, and I am loving it.
Yeah, this is incredible. We pulled in parked, got some free beers, amazing free food.
Famous Days!
Hey everyone, Famous Dave here, smoking up the best ribs in America.
Having a great time so far. We got a picture with John Randall. It's pretty awesome.
John Randall is like my favorite.
Skol, 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 baby!
Really cool seeing John Kriesel. Really cool listening to him talking his story.
This is my first PyCon, and I've had a blast.
Willie is my favorite.
I'm excited for Willie Nelson.
I grew up listening to Willie Nelson my whole life.
Willie Nelson.
Willie Nelson.
Have a really nice day!
The entertainment, the people watching.
Cocktails, t-shirts.
Drink and eat and be with everybody.
Fabulous experience.
Either way, I don't know why you would miss this. That's all I gotta say.
He said we're making sure to come every year.
Get your butt here, man. Get your butt here.
Hey guys, and we are back for a little bit of Jackpot Hunter action. We got 50 seconds before we get enrolled into this next game. But as you guys are getting enrolled, we're going to get into these PGL standings. And I think you talked about the players last time?
I think I did.
So I'm going to talk about the players this time. 10th place, we got Reyes 22 over the Old Town Tavern with 1,140,000 points. With 1,174,000 points in 9th place, we got OE50 over at Stanchion Bar. 8th place is Sarah Honey over at VFW Austin with 1,243,000 points. With 1,284,000 points in 7th place, we got Nixon over at VFW Roseville. 6th place is Bucks over at Rustic Saloon with 1,378,000 points. With 1,519,000 points in 5th place, we got Brizo over at the Underground Bar and Grill. 4th place is Forget You D over at VFW Austin with 1,671,000 points. With 1,742,000 points in 3rd place, we got Big Dog over at Rustic Saloon. 2,272,000 points. In 2nd place, we got Keith over at Billy's Rockford. 1st place, we got Bam Bam over at Stewartville Legion Post with 2,449,000 points.
Oh, yeah. And on the location side of things, in 10th place previously, in 9th, we got Leo Sports Bar in Mazeppa with 4,514,000 points. In 9th place previously, in 10th, pushing them back, we got Howie Sports Bar and Grill in St. Cloud with 4,720,000 points. In 8th place, we got Atomic Star Tavern in Mankato with 4,771,000 points. In 7th place, kicking off that 5 million point club is Neeson's Gaylord with 5,119,000 points. With 5,146,000 points in 6th place is BFW Northfield. In 5th place is American Legion Cleveland with 5,683,000 points. In 4th place, kicking off that 6 million point club is Blashko's Embassy Bar in St. Peter with 6,530,000 points. In 3rd place, getting close to that 7 million point club is Third Row Bar and Grill in Big Lake with 6,933,000 points. In 2nd place is Poppers in Virginia with 7,523,000 points. And in 1st place, holding on to that spot for a little bit now, is Billy's Rockford with 7,766,000 points.
Definitely some great stuff in those location and player standings. Really competing for it, seeing if they can get into those top 10s, because we got a lot of locations and players just outside of it that are trying to get in there. But we got 44 balls dropped in this game, and we got a $12 must go, a $27 minor prize, a $3,000 major prize, and a $100,000 mega prize. We'll see if any of them can go out in this game, but it looks like it's going to end up being that $12 must-go prize in this one, as we got Cool DJ Tino, One Away, NY, Chicken, Cared, all out there trying to get the win. But we got some players that just got signed up at PGL.world. If you guys don't know, if you get signed up at PGL.world, you compete for points and have access to insider information during those PGL nights. You also get a monthly newsletter that has so much great information in it. But you also get highlighted in this new member spotlight that sends a little bit of good luck your way.
Oh, yeah, kicking off this new member spotlight, we got Heidi Ho, Brent and Jesse, Natural, Critter 623, Winifred Rue, Dusty 726, Tyler T, Mail Lady, Jay-Z, MZ Holly, Miss Kitty, POA, as well as Beat Nick.
Yeah, we do have Homer over at Outtakes New Hope taking home that $12 must-go prize. Good job, Homer, as we are now getting enrolled into a game number 21 of the broadcast and seeing if that minor prize can grow up over $100 before we can get out of these games.
Oh, yeah, hopefully we can do that soon.
Oh, yeah, but good old Homer Simpson.
Oh, yeah, don't.
Can you do a good Marge impression?
No, I wish I could.
Marge is such a good impression if you can pull it off.
I know, cause I don't know, just any impression. I wish I could do impressions really well. You could do Carl from Jimmy Neutron pretty well.
Carl, I can't do it.
No, that's the teacher.
That's no, that's llamas with hats.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to think of yeah, I can't do it right now. I can't just do it on the spot. I got to think about it for a little bit. We do got 1 minute and 40 seconds. One I want really bad, but I can't do it is Kermit. Like, that's one I want to be able to do, and I try to do it all the time, but it's just never successful.
I really wish I could do a, why am I, Christopher Walken.
Oh.
Christopher Walken would be great. That would entertain.
I feel like you could get if you just learn the pace of Christopher Walken's and how he talks.
Yeah.
You'd be able to at least get it pretty close.
That's what you really got to do is you got to time the uhs and the.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to time it all right.
He has a certain style of talking that is very 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 iconic.
Yeah.
We do just have 1 minute before we get into this next game, a game number 21. So get enrolled and press play. But we do have some music on today. And in 1967, Colin Hay, a 14-year-old, arrives in Australia with his family who have left Scotland for better opportunity. He forms a band called Men at Work, which becomes one of the most popular acts in the country.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, let's look up a little bit more about Colin Hay.
I think that might be one of the. I think I know one other song by.
Yeah, Scottish-born Australian-American musician, singer, songwriter, and actor.
Okay.
He came to prominence as the lead vocalist of the band Men at Work, and later as a solo artist. So continue to work.
Wow.
Tall guy at 6'4".
Dang.
But yeah, Down Under, I think, is the one that we recognize the most. I would like to know, is he in Scrubs?
Is he in Scrubs?
Or is that a? I want to know.
It looks like his song over.
Yes, okay. He's in Scrubs. He's also in Colin Hay, Waiting for My Real Life. The Wild. Did you ever watch The Wild?
No, I didn't.
I watched The Wild. That was one that I watched with my little brother.
I don't think I recognize many.
Interesting. Well, I definitely know Scrubs. That's a pretty popular series. As Zach Braff, he who's one of the main actors of that series, is in the new Cheaper by the Dozen, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I think he is.
But really cool. Colin Hay, the 14-year-old, Men at Work, pretty big, and moved from Scotland to Australia.
Oh, yeah. Next up in 1988, we have Paula Abdul's debut album, Forever Your Girl, is released. An accomplished cheerleader and choreographer, she proved successful as a singer as well, as the album produces 4 #1 hits, Straight Up, which is the title track, Cold Hearted, and Opposites Attract.
Yeah, definitely a great performer, just a great at making people pay attention as Paula Abdul, American singer, dancer, choreographer, actress, television personality. She began her career as a cheerleader for the Los Angeles Lakers at the age of 18 and later became the head choreographer for the Laker Girls, where she was discovered by the Jacksons.
Huh.
Really, really cool stuff. let's see. Yeah. I'm trying to see what else is.
Yeah, I was trying to see. I thought I recognized her from like a movie as well, because I know she's in a couple movies.
Yeah, she's definitely has made it in a few different things. Junior high school. She was part of the X Factor actually for a little bit. The Masked Dancer. You also got Bruno.
She was a voice actor in Robots.
Ah, yes. We do have a winner in this one, though.
Oh, yeah. It's we got Grace Sadecki over at Carbone's Pizza CR Billiards, taking home $17 on that must-go prize. Good job. But yeah, I wonder what she voiced in Robots.
Watch number 1.
Ah, very important role.
That's hilarious. I didn't know.
That's cool, though.
That is really, really funny.
Sometimes I forget Ewan McGregor's in that.
Yes, he is. Rodney Copperbottom.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the main guy.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, then you got Robin Williams as Fender. What iconic characters in that whole movie. But she's also in. She makes it in Sesame Street. She's in Karate Kid 3.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know where at in Karate.
Is that the one where they actually go to Japan and start doing all the bonsai tree stuff?
Well, she doesn't have a character listed, so she may just be kind of a cameo real quick or something like that. I don't know. But definitely a very interesting career for Paula Abdul. We are getting into game number 22 of the broadcast. 1 minute and 30 seconds before we get enrolled into this one, and we'll see if we can give out any of these prizes as it continues to grow. But you guys only have 2 more shots at all the jackpots here in front of you, and you just have 1 minute and 20 seconds to get one of those 2 shots. But Paula Abdul, probably my favorite thing about Paula Abdul is her role in American Idol.
Oh, yeah,
and her, Simon Cowell, Randy Jackson, all great characters in that show.
Oh yeah, I think they were some of the best judges that we've had on like a singing show.
Oh, I think that's them being judges was part of the reason why American Idol formed so many more singing shows.
Oh yeah, it definitely did, because it went on from not even just singing shows on to like just like straight up like basically like a talent shows and everything.
Oh
too,
yeah. Did they come before like Britain's Got Talent and the Got Talent shows?
No,
I don't know which one came first.
Because like I think America's Got Talent was like America's Got Talent aired after American Idol. Because I'm pretty sure America's Got Talent started like maybe like a couple years after. So
yeah, it looks like 2006.
Okay. Yeah, and there's no way American Idol started after 2006.
Yeah, and you got American Idol that started in 2002.
Okay, yeah.
But, yeah, just really push forward. You got America's Got Talent 2006, Britain's Got Talent 2007, X Factor 2004, so just 2 years after American Idol.
Wow.
Well, there's Pop Idol. That was in 2001 to 2003.
Wow, I didn't know about that.
Yeah, I wonder what Pop Idol was. It still had Simon Cowell in it.
Okay.
And Pop Idol was a British music competition television series by Simon Fuller, which ran on ITV from 2001 to 2003. The aim of the show was to decide the best new young pop singer in the UK based on viewer voting and participation. 2 series were broadcasted, one in 2001 through 2002, and the second in 2003.
So this came slightly before American Idol, which
yeah,
is where they must have gotten the like.
Maybe that's where then he came over to and kind of pitched the same idea.
But instead of being just pop songs, they were like, okay, let's just do all singing,
and everything
and call
like
it just
that.
American Idol.
That's awesome.
That's interesting. I like that.
Definitely an interesting one. We are in this game number 22 though, and we got 33 balls dropped on us. $70 on that minor prize that we can win in 52 balls or less, or $17 on that must-go prize that if we click over on that 52 ball or less prize.
Oh, yeah, but we got a little bit of stuff to get into regarding our e-tabs. Right now, we're listening to a little bit of Break the Bank. It's one of our newest e-tabs that we just released, and it has some really awesome characters, including, like, you got the standard bank teller, the mayor's even there, the owner of the bank, and, you know, the most important part, the bank robber himself.
Oh, yeah.
He's got the mask and his big, his massive bag of coinage.
The robber bonus.
Oh, yeah, and make sure you guys are going after that Robert bonus, because that's how you get those big prizes.
Yeah, you get the break the bank bonus, which if you pick the right safety deposit box, you'll be winning some really good prizes. It's super, super fun. So definitely get after it, or the 50 different Charitable eTab games that we have, because we got a bunch of different options that you can play. Play anytime to win huge prizes up to $1,500. All games have small bets between 50 cents and $5. There's also bonus and free play rounds in those games as well.
Oh, yeah, and a theme for just about everyone, if not more than one.
Yeah, but we do have a winner in this game, as we got Dina over at Willie McCoy's of Andover taking home that must-go prize of $17. Good job, Dina, in this game number 22. We're about to get into the final game of Jackpot Hunter, and that jackpot is going to continue to grow into this next game. We'll see if we can get it over $100. If we do so, I guess it wouldn't work out for us right here tonight, but it would help out for tomorrow, as it would click up from 52 to 56 tomorrow. But 2 minutes and 25 seconds to get enrolled in this game, and we also got a major prize of $3,709 and a mega prize of $100,000, as we're going to get one more time into the twiking zone.
Oh, yeah, kicking us off in 9th place. We've got a two-way tie between Puba over at Carboni's Pizzeria in Pobok Heights and Elsa over at Titan Sports Saloon, both with 120,000 points. In 8th place is Yo-Yo over at Riverside Store and Tavern with 135,000 points. With 136,000 points. In 7th place is Bobo over at Corner Bar in Goodhue. In 6th place, we got Lucky Tim over at Lakefront Bar with 158,000 points. With 169,000 points. In 5th place is GTZ over at Sal's Bar and Grill. In 4th place is Mikey Wins over at the Floppy Crappie with 197,000 points. Kicking off our 200,000 point club, in 3rd place is Nan over at Corky's Bar South Haven with 211,000 points. With 216,000 points. In 2nd place, we got Simbob over at Bedrock. And in 1st place, holding on to that spot for a while now, probably just recently hitting over that 300,000 point club, is Scrub Eye over at VFW Blaine with 299,000 points.
Well, good job to all of those players. We do have a game happening tonight with our Minnesota Twins. Our Twins are going over to the Mariners, playing them at 9:10 p.m. tonight. So it's going to be a late one tonight, as hopefully we can make a little bit of redemption after losing 6-0 to the Tampa Bay Rays just on Sunday.
Oh, yeah, but we got that game tonight. And if you guys want to support our Twins, as you guys know, we've teamed up with the Twins for the eTab game, Twins Win, and you can play that wherever Pilot games are played.
Oh, yeah, definitely. But we do have a few national days to get into that you guys can celebrate as you head out for today. Or if you stick around for a little bit of Skull Bingo, still try and celebrate some of them. We got National Sewing Machine Day. Each year on June 13th, National Sewing Machine Day honors an invention that has kept us in stitches over 150 years. Before the sewing machine, tailors and sewists created clothing by hand, stitch by a single stitch. The invention of the sewing machine brought about revolutionary change, but not only did it boost an entire industry, but it also changed the way we viewed the garments we wore. However, the development of the sewing machine took a lot of time.
Oh, yeah, because, there's a lot of tweaks you got to make when coming up with a new invention.
Oh, it does. And so it went through a lot of revisions. Now it's fully electric, and you can just press on the pedal and just go at it. And it's really, really cool, because I would love to be able to get good at sewing machine, just be able to edit like my the hem of pants, be able to go and like buy a bigger size pant and make it perfectly fit to me, like tailor-made kind of stuff. And I feel like that would be just a really, really interesting skill to have.
Oh, yeah, I remember in like middle school they had us like doing like mass learning how to do like sewing and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And then my grandma always made sure I knew how to like sew buttons back on and stuff like that. It's definitely a very helpful skill to have.
For buttons, for sure.
Buttons, for sure. And no one ever expects like a 20-year-old guy to be able to sew their own button back on.
Yeah, no, they really don't.
No.
Yeah, that's something that you learn later down the road, because you look up a YouTube video on it, and you finally figure it out.
And then you're like, finally.
Well, now I finally got into it. But definitely a great one. Sewing machines are definitely a great invention that have helped out with a lot of different things.
Oh, yeah. Next up, we got National Weed Your Garden Day. National Weed Your Garden Day on June 13th each year serves as a reminder to all gardeners to take an extra 5 or 10 minutes while weeding their gardens.
Yeah, with it being warmer out and it's getting to grow. Everything's growing super fast right now. Weeding your garden is definitely an important task to be getting done right now. But next up, on the National Day list, we got National Kitchen Klutz of America Day on June 13th. Honors those who would like to cook and be in the kitchen, but just doesn't seem to work out well for them. After all, it's National Kitchen Klutz of America Day.
Oh yeah, this one goes out to you, Megan.
Yeah, is she the kitchen klutz of your family?
You heard all the stories earlier on the broadcast. The ramen noodle fire, the Arby's wrapper fire.
Yeah,
there was like a fork in a microwave one time.
Chaos.
Yeah, she's a menace, man.
Just absolute chaos. It just forgets about it. Those kinds of things.
Imagine being scared of your older sibling cooking.
Oh, that would be
I'd hear her in the kitchen. And I'd be like, oh man, I'm gonna have to jump out this window.
That is hilarious. No, actually not super funny. It's haha in a worrying way. But we do have a winner in this final game, a Jackpot Hunter player over at JD's Tap House, taking home $21.40 on this one. Good job, player, as we are now getting rolled into a little bit of Lucky for Bingo, the final game of this broadcast. But happy National Kitchen Klutz Day, and good job to player getting the win in this game number 23. But the next day, National Day, is National Random Acts of Light Day. Oftentimes, it takes one gentle word or a small token of help to overcome darkness. On June 13th, National Random Acts of Light Day encourages us to bring a light to the darkness of cancer, actually, by surprising someone with an act of kindness.
Oh yeah, definitely a very important day. It's something you people will often overlook.
Yeah.
A lot of times, they'll go for the making sure someone's okay, and not even worrying about are they happy kind of aspect.
Yes, it's more
or as happy as you can be.
I know it's definitely something that is very it affects a lot of people, and checking up on them and making sure their mental well-being is doing good, and doing random acts to help bring that light to their life, because there's a lot of things that are dragging them down and a lot of weight on them, and so being able to bring that light to their life is huge. And so happy National Random Acts of Light Day.
Oh yeah, next up we have International Albinism Awareness Day. Every year on June 13th, International Albinism Awareness Day celebrates the rights of human beings born with albinism and aims to increase awareness and understanding of this genetic condition. Yeah,
this is when your skin, hair doesn't produce melatonin, right? And
melanin.
Yeah, melatonin's what
the sleeping pills.
Yeah, that's sleeping pills.
Medication.
Melanin. I'm talking about melanin, and so they very, very different things. And but when you don't produce melanin in your skin or hair, and changes the pigment.
Yeah.
Next up is International Axe Throwing Day. Sharpen your blades. International Axe Throwing Day on June 13th encourages competitive and amateur axe throwers to pick up a handle and toss a few.
Oh yeah, definitely not. They don't mean catch though.
No.
Yeah, tossing a few around.
No, just hey, Dad, you want to go catch the axe in the backyard?
Yeah.
No, that's not a good idea.
No.
But maybe throwing them at a designated place. I know I went to a bar in Minneapolis, Minnesota, that they had axe throwing there, and so I was able to throw there, and that was really, really
Honestly,
fun.
that's one of the best ideas for a bar.
Yeah, I mean, it matters. It really matters.
It does indeed matter.
What bar you're at, because this is like a restaurant-y bar.
Yeah. You're not gonna go toss one of those at O'Kelly's or something.
No, you can have it at some college town or something like that. That would be very, very dangerous.
No, that would be extremely dangerous.
Yeah, it would not be a good idea, as people would be flying out the back of their hands and stuff like
gosh.
that. It'd be terrible things. But happy International Axe Throwing Day, as we're working on this final one. It's also World Softball Day. Love some good softball, and actually in 2 days the U.S. Professional League is starting, which is some pretty cool news.
Oh yeah,
we do have a new ETAB game, Later Gator. Go check it out and see if you can win some big prizes. But people who won big prizes over the weekend, we had Conehead over at Mabel Liquor Store taking home $716. We also had Slappy over at American Legion Fridley on Friday taking home $748.
Oh yeah, but we also had Murph over at Sunshine Depot taking home $709.
And SJH over at Club New Yorker taking home $1,276. Taking home $19,832 was Mikey over at the Barrel House Bar and Cafe. And taking home that last jackpot of the weekend was 4-Man Rules over at Bleacher Sports Bar and Grill, taking home $4,447.
Yeah, and I'd like to shout out all the brand new locations that got Pilot TVs one more time. Trouble's Bar, Spunky's, Springville Golf Course, Hoover's Pub, Sherwood Lounge, as well as Country Lounge. Definitely some great stuff, as we got some great players competing for this $3 Musco prize. We'll see who can get the win on this one, as we got Murphy, Chelsea, Cool DJ Tina, Lisa Z, as well as Sam, 1 ball away.
Woo,
Do you got a lucky number?
Race. I am going to go with G52.
I'm going with 068.
I guess G52 every time it's not been selected.
Really?
Yeah, every single time. In one day it'll work.
Yeah, that's a good choice, but it is 0 balls, BBB, and winning $3, 2, 5, 61, and 67 are those lucky 4 numbers, and good job, BBB, getting the win on this one. You guys are about to get enrolled into a little bit of Skull Bingo, but while you're playing Skull Bingo, remember that when you're playing Pilot games, your community wins. See you guys.
We're at the Ledge Amphitheater in White Park, Minnesota.
I saw the Blues Brothers 2 years ago with these guys.
Blues Brothers 2 years ago was a lot of fun. Prior to that, it was the Beach Boys, and with John Stamos, it was awesome.
I have never been to a PyCon event before. This is my first time, and I am loving it.
Yeah, this is incredible. We pulled in, parked, got some free beers, amazing free food.
Famous days!
Hey everyone, Famous Dave here, smoking up the best ribs in America.
Having a great time so far. We got a picture with John Randall. It's pretty awesome.
John Randall is like my favorite.
Skull, 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 baby.
Really cool seeing John Creasel. Really cool listening to him talking his story.
This is my first PyCon, and I've had a blast.
Willie is my favorite.
I'm excited for Willie Nelson.
I grew up listening to Willie Nelson my whole life.
Willie Nelson.
Willie Nelson. Have a really nice day.
The entertainment, the people watching, cocktails, t-shirts.
Drink and eat and be with everybody.
Fabulous experience.
Either way, I don't know why you would miss this. That's all I got to say.
He said we're making sure to come every year.
Get your butt here, man. Get your butt here.